everyone. This is your general message for April 19th, 2021. It's your daily, April 19th, 2021. It's general. It's not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. Plenty of other content here on the channel. If you do hear some background noise that sounds like snoring, it is. My little one is also got the stuffy nose and stuff, and he is behind me snoring. I tried to move him and he didn't want to be moved, so I apologize for that in advance. Bear with me. All right. April 19th, general. It's not over any specific area of life, nor is it geared toward a specific zodiac sign. It is just what it is. We read what comes out. Okay, and I trust that the strongest message will come out for whoever needs to hear it. I hope these messages find everyone in good health, in good wealth, and good spirits. Told to flip one more time. 1 second. I don't even know what that card was that I just saw, but it was planting something, and I saw a vision of, I thought it was really just for me, but I guess it's for everyone, of me planting some things on the porch later, some edible flowers and greens, some baby greens. So yeah, maybe it is just that time of year. Maybe that was a specific message for me, but also maybe we need to start investing in ourselves, in our nourishment. I know today will be the first day that I go back fully raw, plant-based again. I do that every so often. Just for me, it's just like a massive cleanse that I do. So yeah, I'm fixing to go get me some matcha, or make me some matcha rather. I really don't. It's interesting, you know, when I'm on these like things where I go ahead and do like a 30-day cleanse or a 60-day or whatever it is. Sometimes I go 30 and I think, well, you know what, I don't feel ready yet to get off of this, and I'll go a week more and then a week more. Then it'll end up 90 days. You know, last time it ended up 4.5 years. So it just kind of is what it is. But I don't really trust people to be making my food. So I don't go down and get a matcha or something like that. Like I get the huge can of organic USDA certified matcha, and I make all my own things. I don't know why. I just feel like, I think it's like, I trust myself, and maybe this is a message for everyone. You need to, you really can't control anyone, like the washing of their hands, if they are sick, you know, if they just put a spatula in, let's say, chicken, and then they move it over to the lettuce, you know, and they didn't, now you have some cross contamination there, which isn't like a huge deal, you know, if you're not making a huge deal of it. It's just better that, well, let's say you have a chicken allergy, or let's say you have a nut allergy, right? Let's say that they use the same spoon to scoop the peanuts that they did use to scoop the whatever else, you know, and didn't clean that. And so let's say you have a really sensitive, severe allergy to something. So there's just so many things. Like, I just feel like we need to take our own health, whether it is physical, spiritual, emotional, mental. We need to take our own health into our own hands. And so it's important that we do things ourselves, because if we do it ourselves, we know exactly what we're putting in our body. And so yeah, being given the vision of me later on the porch with the plants, you know, maybe also obviously, because I don't even know what card I saw, like I said, but it was a gentleman planting something in the garden there. So it could be much like that 3 of Pentacles energy, or that 7 of Pentacles energy. Okay, where we are planting, we are building up, we are repairing the temple, we are cleansing it, and we are investing in ourselves. Okay, and you have the Queen of Rods here. It did come out, and actually came out in about like the sideways kind of catty corner position, but I laid it in the reverse position, and that is because you may be feeling a little bit like a shrunken violet. You may be not feeling your best. Okay, that's kind of how I'm feeling. Okay, so yes, there are other factors as to why I originally got sick, and I knew I was going to get sick because of who got sick first and who they're always around, which is my little one. And then, of course, my little one is always going to want to be close to mommy's face. And so I knew, and within 24 hours of him getting it, after 48 hours of my sister getting it, I already knew I was going to get it. And I was, you know, not at my best. I was drinking every day because we recently experienced the loss of my brother. And you fight all these things when you're just not at your best, and then, you know, inflammation in the body and things like that. So anyways, with the Queen of Rods there, you may be feeling not your best, and it may be time for us, excuse me, to do a massive purge and a massive cleanse. We need to do a reset. We need to do a reset, you know, and it's that time of year anyways. Spring, it's that time of year anyway. So after I get done with my day, I know I will be on the porch at some point, planting. Maybe you should too. Okay? In the eye of the storm. We are right in the eye of the storm of change. Can feel chaotic, but some of us are, you know, at our best and doing our best work in those kind of chaotic environments. You know, I know that I sometimes do, I make my best creation in crunch time, you know, when I have deadlines and when I have back-to-back clients and things like that. I used to do some of my best tattoo work when I was absolutely slammed. And it's just like, it's this feeling, you know, when everything is just absolutely chaotic and fast paced. I don't know what it is, but it's like you kind of see everything going, and then it just, in your own world, it slows down. And it's like you can see every particle of how anything is made. And it's just, I don't know, you suddenly get calm amidst that chaos, and you reset, metaphorically or literally, and you go. And nothing can shake you, nothing can move you. And I kind of feel like that's the energy that we're in. Look, that's the one I saw. 7 of Pentacles. How'd you get so smart? Yeah, we're investing in ourselves again. We're resetting. We need to get better. You know, it's okay. It's cool to fall off and this and that, but it's time for a reset. And if you've already done that and you're doing great, then great for you. And then this message is probably not for you. This message is definitely directed at those of us who feel a little less than, okay? Page of Swords. We're starting up again. We're starting over again. We're kind of peeping at what we need to do, the areas that we need to tweak, where we need to invest, okay? Making plans for the future. And I'm hearing near future as well, okay? Yeah, it's definitely the message is to go forward. This is the green light. Whatever you've been hung up on, whatever's been holding you back, okay, it's time to let that go. It's time to start over. 10 of Rods. Yet there's a lot of weight that you can't carry anymore. It's just not your fight. Some things are just not your fight. Some things are just not, you can't control it. All you can really do is go with it and make the best out of it, okay? Things knock you down, things knock you back, and that's okay. You know, the life doesn't come with an instruction manual. It really doesn't. Nor does death, okay? Nor does parenting or relationships, okay? Things fuck us up, all right? It is what it is, and we deal with it the best way we know how, and that's not always the best way. And we get knocked off, and, you know, we start eating junk, and we start drinking alcohol, you know, excessively, and that's okay too. You know, if we're able to recognize it, we're able to reset, and we're able to go forward, because we can't carry that weight, okay? It gets heavy. When, you know, the heavier you feel, the heavier foods that you eat, the heavier the vibration. It just, you know, now it's time, I feel like, to just let this load off, let some things fall off of us, allow ourselves to be a little bit more free, understand that we don't have that much control or power over the overall situation. You know, we can just roll with it, and we can take a little bit of that weight off of ourselves, and we can take a little bit of that heaviness out of our eating and out of our drinking and out of our feeling, and we can with, you know, the lighter we are, the higher vibration we're able to hold. So that is what I feel here. And it naturally happens when when the weather starts to heat up, you naturally start to eat lighter. If you look at this at a very literal sense, I mean, even your animals, if you have dogs, you'll notice that they start to eat less when the weather warms up. If you have an outside job or work in a warehouse where it's really hot or anything like that, you notice that you really don't want to eat those big meals or drink those heavy drinks on while you're going back to work, because it tears your body up. You just don't feel good when you do it. So this is kind of, I feel like, just part of this natural cycle. And it's, yes, very literal, and also very, very, I don't want to say metaphorical, because that's not the word I'm looking for. It's very physical, and it's very non-physical. That's more what I'm looking for. Okay, we're bringing back that balance with that Two of Pentacles. We're bringing back that balance into our daily lives, okay? Let me see. Again, another card of balance. I feel like we are... we're able to take this leap, the Fool here, whenever we offer ourselves something better, okay? The reason why we may have been stuck is because we just didn't see a way to get whatever we wanted, or get past whatever it was we needed to get past. This offer that we haven't really been able to offer ourselves, or if it's an offer by someone else, maybe we weren't able to accept it because of the space we were in, okay? Now, there could be a message coming through that you're unable to accept because it doesn't feel right to you. It feels like a foolish decision to take this offer because it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel true. It doesn't feel just. That's also another aspect of this reading. But in order to get what's right, to do what's just, to get to the bottom of the information or whatever it is, we're going to have this reset, whatever that means for you. Maybe it has absolutely nothing to do with what you're putting in your body physically, but maybe it is what you're putting into your body information wise, okay? Maybe it's what you're putting into your body spiritually. Maybe it is the emotions that you're accepting from other people. Maybe it's the information that another person is giving you, or the feelings that they're evoking, okay? Perhaps it's something more on that scale. Perhaps it is just absolute spring cleaning of your home. Okay, maybe it's more on that level, and maybe for some of you it is selling everything and starting over completely new. But there's definitely something of a reset, and it's already been happening. Okay, I think it's probably been happening little by little. You've either been thinking of exactly what you're going to do, the next steps you're going to take, or you've been little by little noticing yourself make teeny changes here and there. Maybe this happens a lot also in nature, where you just automatically intermittent fast. You just don't get hungry, or you're just too busy to eat except for one meal a day. And it just kind of becomes a habit, right? It just kind of becomes the way that you do things. And it happens in nature. Like, it happens with your animals too. You watch your animals. So it could be something very small like that, where you've just caught yourself like maybe not taking calls for, let's say, 6 o'clock in the morning till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I just don't take on anything extra in that space. Maybe it just started as I need a break, and then it was like, wow, that felt good. And then it was like, wow, I was able to have my coffee and meditation in that time. And then it was like, wow, I was able to have my coffee, meditation, clean my house, get a shower, and be ready for the rest of my day. You know what I mean? Like, but however it happens, I feel like some of you have been noticing these small changes that you just automatically made that become more of a a routine, or of a lifestyle that gets you back on that track that you need to be on, okay? Because I do see another opportunity here of you loving yourself. Now, this Five of Swords and Ten of Swords, I don't feel, like I said, I don't feel like it's necessarily a bad thing, because what I'm seeing is this opportunity for love here of your own self, like this opportunity to love yourself again, this opportunity to fall in love with yourself again, because you have been feeling maybe a little less than, maybe, for whatever reason. It could be your looks, it could be your emotions, it could be any number of things. It could be your success in life. life. It could be any number of things. But whatever is feeling you a little less than. I feel like you're given a chance here to really fall in love with yourself again, okay? At any cost, any means necessary. And I don't feel like Five of Swords can be a very negative card in this instance. I really don't feel like it is. I feel like I'm willing to do whatever it's going to require of me to get back to this place of loving myself again and feeling whole. Whatever is holding me down in this Ten of Swords energy, whatever is out to harm me, whatever enemy approaches to devour my flesh, it will not be, okay? My head will be held high, and at whatever cost, I will be taken care of, and I will be taking care of myself and getting away from this devil energy, okay? I will be getting away from this. I will be breaking away from this toxic energy. I will be breaking away from anything that binds me, and I will get what I want in the end, okay? I will get everything that I want, and that is back to being who I am proud to be. Okay. Yesterday we had the reading about breaking up with your toxic self. And this honestly feels like an extension of that. Like today's the first day of what that may look like, you know? So I absolutely love this for you. I love this for me. I love this for all of us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. And thank you for allowing me to connect with your energy. I love you all so much, and I'll see you next time.